Well, a recent study shows rates in type 2 diabetes in children went up during the pandemic. Doctors say simple preventative measures can be life-changing. Our Ken McCoy is live in the studio with the details. Ken, what else have you learned?
Knowing family history can be key in preventing health challenges in adulthood. And when it comes to childhood diabetes, in most cases, that can be reversible. The rate of new cases of type 2 diabetes nearly doubled among Alabama children during the pandemic. Researchers found that boys and Medicaid enrollees had the highest risk of developing the disorder. But when it comes to COVID's role in this, Dr. Webb Stubblefield says there aren't definite connections.
The question is is it somehow tied to COVID-19? There have been some studies that have shown that children who were diagnosed with COVID-19 were more likely to be diagnosed with diabetes, although other studies were conflicting on that. And so it still deserves study, but there is mounting evidence out there that this may be real.
Researchers looked at new cases of type 2 diabetes between March 2017 and March 2021. Before the start of the pandemic, the average monthly rate of new cases was 11.1. After April 2020, the average rate of new cases per month soared to 19.3.
And it is tied to both genetic factors and also to weight. We do know that BMI rates in children did go up in the pandemic. That's also been studied. We also know that people didn't go to the doctor as often during the pandemic, and to see that people were being diagnosed more often with a condition, even though there was less healthcare that was being utilized, is somewhat concerning.
When it comes to type 2 diabetes, knowing family history can be a preventative measure.
If you have a family history, if you have multiple adults in the family that are diabetic and became diabetic as adults, that's a strong risk factor. And again, weight does play into that. So maintaining a healthy diet, maintaining a healthy weight, getting regular exercise are all very important.
If your child put on weight recently, be sure and get them checked out by their doctor. For more information, visit our story on the website at fox54.com.